Hi, my name is Elaine Marsden, and today I've been at the Eat Expo exhibition and I gave a talk. And I wanted to reproduce that talk here so that it would be available as a YouTube video so that people in the catering and hospitality business could watch this again and get some ideas and help with their social media. So the very first thing I'm going to do is share with you the presentation that I gave today. So if you hold on one moment, I'll just go and share my screen and we're going to just present now. There, hopefully you can see my slides. So we were at the exhibition, a two-day event in Ipswich, packed full of fantastic catering companies and hospitality businesses. And we were talking about social media and the fact that there are millions of people, billions of Facebook users, people spending 23 minutes a day, and that's probably a conservative estimate. And there are 2 billion videos streamed each day on YouTube. Those stats at the top there are showing the stats on my own channel: 51,000 views, 86,000 minutes of videos watched. All those tweets that have been sent, 10 billion tweets since 2006. I think the gist of it is to say that that's where people are right now, and that's where you need to be to make sure that you do the best you can with your social media marketing. Let's not forget Google Plus as well. It's going to be big. So if you're not on Google Plus right now, if you haven't got a profile, if you haven't got a Google Plus page, you really need to get that set up straight away. So it's all about marketing. It's all about keeping in touch with your customers, your prospects, and social media is just one strand of that. Obviously, going to exhibitions is another way to market your business, showcasing your company. But social media marketing is a really important aspect too. Years ago, people would search for you by looking at your website. Now people are searching and looking at what you're doing on social media channels. So pay attention to this. Make sure it's part of the marketing mix. And as I said before, people would just go and search on your website and it'd be quite static. But nowadays, people are searching for you on Facebook, on YouTube, and they're sharing what they find with their friends. So a lot of it is not down to you, it's down to other people telling others about you. But you've got to have a presence so that they can in fact share the good news. So let's take a look at 3 tips I'm going to share with you. But before that, look at this face pile, look at that. All your customers are out there. All the prospects you could ever want are out there. So how are you reaching them? Well, it's all about reaching them through emails, telling them about special offers, special events you've got at your restaurant. And I'm just going to share with you one of my customers, the Swan at Lavenham. They actually, in fact, have postcards so that when people visit the restaurant, people will pay for their bill, they'll fill out the postcard with a recommendation, they'll give their name, their email, they'll if they want to, they can fill out their birthdays, their anniversaries. And what the Swan at Lavenham do, they put them into a database and then they send out regular emails. And this is an example of one. This is one that they send out every week to people who've got birthdays that week. You know, congratulations, great, celebrate your birthday with us and we'll give you a free glass of fizz. And they use a database called ACT, the one that I use. You just need something to manage your emails, to manage your email marketing. So that's a really good example of what one local business is doing, using postcards for the people who visit their restaurant. But let's backpedal a bit and think about how you can grow a list using social media. And I'm going to use an example of a good friend of mine who actually has got a barbecue joint in Alabama, in Huntsville. And this is her Facebook business page. And over the last 5 years, she's turned reasonably successful business into an outstanding business in terms of the customer feedback and the amount of customers that are visiting her restaurant. You can see there that she's got over 14,000 likes on her page. Also, she's got people talking about her page and sharing what's on her page. Now, you might wonder, how does she do that? And how does she grow her lists by using Facebook? Well, she's got a very, very clever trick that she does, and what she runs a competition every single week. And the competition is for the people who enter the competition can win a beautiful hand-baked cake. And on this particular week, the cake is a coconut cake with coconut cream frosting, and it's up for grabs. You can get this cake, and the chance to win the cake is if you either or like her page, leave her a review, and fill out all your details so that she can then put them into a drawer, and then every Friday afternoon she picks a lucky winner and somebody will get that cake, and they go to the restaurant to pick up the cake, and then she will always take a photograph of the winner. And how she's built up this competition is because she's used a Facebook app. And there's the Facebook app page, if you like. You can see the competition is clearly laid out. There's congratulations to last week's winner on there. And you can see exactly when the draw is going to take place, Friday afternoons. And it just says click the green button to enter your information. And when you do click that button, you go to a form and you leave all your details. And she asks for your email and your name. And so that's how Newmarket Barbecue is growing their list. Once they've got a list, they can then send out regular emails telling their customers all about the fabulous offers and the fabulous events that she's running. And she has different, she also enables people to earn extra entries by leaving a fan review. So that's another application that she uses. So this is a really clever marketing strategy. She does it consistently. She does it every week. She collects emails. She gets great engagement on her Facebook page, and it's all done through these apps. And there you can see that's the app there, the Great Cake Giveaway. And if you're interested in finding out how she does that, get in touch with me and I'll explain exactly how this has been set up. But I just want to give you an overview today to show you what's possible using Facebook to really promote your catering, your restaurant, your hotel business. So that's the first tip. The second tip is all about using Google Hangouts. If you've not come across Google Hangouts before, if you're watching this on YouTube and you've just come across it, sometime in the future, then let me just explain how it works. A Hangout is a way of sharing and promoting what it is you do best to an audience. You can have 10 other people with you sharing the actual event, but at that same time, the event or the Hangout is streamed live to your YouTube channel. You can have it on your Facebook business page live. You can also have it on your web page. So it's a really clever thing. And of course, once the video has been generated and created, it's always going to be there so people can watch it over and over again. So let's take a look at a couple of examples of Google Hangouts so you can see how it works in practice. Well, here we have a website called chefhangout.com, and this is a way of monetizing Google Hangouts. This website has a team of professional chefs that share the cooking of a meal on a Hangout. In the top window you can see the chef just about to present how to cook a meal, and in the lower half of the window you can see all the little profiles of the people who are watching live and also from their own kitchens making the meal alongside the chef. And this is an incredible way of learning a new skill, but also for chefhangout.com, they're making a business. This is a business for them. And you can sign up for 10 different classes, and that'll cost you £250. Not quite sure how much that is in dollars, but you can choose what chef you want to learn with and the kind of style of cooking that you want to learn. And the video, of course, for all of those participants will be available. It might be a public video, or in this case it's probably going to be a private one that they can watch over and over again. Now, I'm running my own Google Hangouts, and I have been for the last 2 months. And I'm just going to promote the Hangout I've got coming up next week. I'm going to be welcoming my guest, which is Phil Berg. He's the Assistant National Director for BNI, and he's going to be talking for half an hour about referral marketing. So if you're not sure about how these Hangouts would work, how they might work for your business, why don't you join me next week on the 27th at 4 o'clock. You can watch it on my YouTube channel, you can watch it live from Facebook or Google+. There's lots of different ways of watching it, but get in touch and I'll send you an invite. So that's how I'm using Google Hangouts, bringing in guest speakers who can share their expertise, and it's obviously going to be useful for other businesses who've got either a service business or a product business, perfect for demonstrating how your product would work. So that's the second tip. The third tip, the last tip, is for all businesses. If you're not using Google Places, then you're definitely missing a trick. It's vital if you've got premises, because how it works is that if somebody is searching for, let's say, a gastropub in Ipswich, then all the pubs, the restaurants will show up on Google Maps. And I did a search just recently, and one of my favourite restaurants in Ipswich is showing at the very, very top of the search results. It's got 3 entries there. That's free listings. So I would definitely urge you to go and sign up for google.com/places and get your restaurant, get your business on the map, and get that free advertising and promotion of your business. And if you can, get some of your customers to leave you some reviews. Give them an incentive to do that, perhaps, so that you'll get some reviews, because the more reviews you'll have, that's going to push you right up to the top, because Google are looking for businesses that have been endorsed by the public. So that's tip number 3. So I'd really like to thank you for listening to this Hangout today. And, if you want me to help you in any way, get in touch. I'm really happy to give you a free Facebook overview. I'll take a look at your business page and see if I can make any suggestions as to how you could improve it. It may be that I'll suggest that you use the Facebook app generator that I use, which is really easy to use and costs just $2 to set up. So yeah, please get in touch and I can help you with that. And how you can help me? Well, I'm also known as betteractnow, so if you wouldn't mind, if you come across this video, you like it, you've got some value from it, please share it, please +1 it, please tweet about it, put a like on my Facebook page, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you ever so much for listening. So I am now going to come over back to the Hangout and just wrap this up with a big, big thank you to you for listening today. And I hope you'll come and join me next Thursday on the 27th at 4 o'clock, when I'll have Phil Berg presenting with me. And he's a really charismatic, energetic presenter. So I'm sure you'll learn so much from that. So thanks again. Till next time. Bye for now.